What free aim would do, okay, so this is a good example. If we were to put a dot in the middle of the screen, we'd see that the character again, he's trying to point to the exact center of the screen.
Yes.
And if we go back to the 38, he's again, right smack dab, trying to point at the exact middle of the screen.
I see. But if you do this movement with free aim, it will not point towards the middle of the screen anymore, and it will probably somewhere there, right?
That's right. So here's how, okay, let's go super technical to get this right the first way.
Okay.
And here's what I might have to splice it together with a Photoshop or something, but the idea would be this. If you go back to the 38,
Yes.
when you so again, think of your mouse like you're looking on a web page. When you move your cursor to click on a link or something, that first little bit that you move the cursor to the right will not move your aim. Your character will still face the 38 just like it is right now, but the gun itself will move slightly off center to the right.
Yes. Yes.
And once you hit that boundary, that edge of whatever size they want the free aim zone to be, that's when your character's view will start turning to face the 39. So what that means is when you get to the 39, if you place the 39 in the exact center of your screen, your gun will not be pointed at that same middle 39. It'll be drifted off to the right.
That's the difference. Yes, I understood. So, okay, so basically what he's saying, and I'm going to try to translate it for my own stupid brain, yeah? You are right now here, yeah? What this means is if you would have free aim in Escape from Tarkov, and if you would have done a very slight mouse movement, yeah, then if you would have put the weapon there on 39, the weapon would the actual center of the weapon would have been there. The weapon would have pointing somewhere there. So you would have to readjust and then correct it and reacquire. Correct? Blake?
Well, so here's what's interesting.
Okay.
The weapon would remain off to the right.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But it's a delay that you have to catch up with. The weapon will stay there, but you will have to reacquire to be in the middle
there
of.
You go.
So if I can make myself understood even better, the weapon will stay in the center of the free aim circle and not in the center of the screen. Correct?
Well, the weapon will be allowed to float around that free aim circle.
I see. It will not stay in the middle. Okay.
That's right.
So even in the free aim circle, it will have a certain sway or movement, right?
There you go. That's my part 3 showing how you combine them together. Yes.
Okay. Black Raid says the center of the screen will always be the weapon aim. The center of the screen will always be the weapon aim. If you put the center of the screen to another target, the aim will be very close to him. If you add the dead zone is going to be harder to snap on target. Yes, exactly. So if you're doing some movement like this and you're pointing there, but what if you this is the concept that is hard for me to understand. How does this apply directly to the game? Yeah, so I'm moving and right now I'm shooting. What would be different if I'm moving and I'm pointing the 46 with free aim? I will automatically have to aim to know where my weapon is, because my weapon could be in center but could be there as well.
Yes. And if they make the dead zone small enough, right, the player could be rest assured that, hey, if I'm facing the target, I mean, that's the most natural thing, facing your threat, right?
Again. Sorry, Blake, I was reading a comment.
Okay.
Sorry, go again.
Okay.
Yes.
So again, this idea of you face the threat, it's very natural. You face the threat square on.
Yes.
They can depending on how big they make where the dead zone, how the size of the dead zone, they could adjust it. So let's say we say the width of a person's shoulders. That's kind of what I was doing in those other pictures. It's however big it is. Okay, as long as you're facing the target where your screen is looking dead on in the center at this person.
Yes.
Within a certain range, boom, your gun will be pointed somewhere on the target.
Yes.
Somewhere within that zone. But if the person gets further away to where they're a lot smaller now on the screen, they're a lot smaller than the free aim dead zone.
Yes.
Well, shoot, you could be ripping off shots and be going way off, way past the guy, and you have to reacquire your sights.
Because you will not automatically, the weapon will not automatically to try to aim for the center.
There you go. Yes.
Yeah.
But it will aim. This is what makes it fun. It will aim where your mouse is guiding it to, right? You just don't know exactly where your mouse has guided it to until you aim it.
Yes, until you hit yes. And when you hit yes, then you realize that you are very off, and then you have to reacquire. Okay,
yes.
Right?
Yes, that's really good, Red.
How to imagine without the laser, with the laser.